Hello YgoPro fans, Mazarans here, and welcome to another episode with Deskbot. Now on 7 and 8 on the Salvation server, we can use those piercers and double attackers and protection in a more fun way. And this is exactly how I wanted to start out this, because I've got Deskbot 3, Machine Duplication, Deskbot 7, that's so many good options I could go for. And let's start that off with most likely, well, obviously going for the 2 actually. So Max C is dropped, and that is going to be problematic because I'm going to special summon quite a lot. And number 2, summoning in defense because he's never been that good. Deskbot 2 is going to give me a search, and I'm going to search out for Deskbot 5 because I prefer Deskbot 5 and Deskbot 6 as my pendulum scale, and not Deskbot 7 and 8. They're more of a brute force that I can use. Machine dupe. So you're going to gain a lot of draws from this, unfortunately, and I can't really stop because this needs to happen this turn. We just need a pendulum summon at least, so that's completely fine. And boom goes number 2 and number 2. Most likely we'll be getting the upper part of the scale, which will be Deskbot 6. The useless of the pendulum Deskbots, to be honest. And yes, Deskbot 6. And I'll be adding another Deskbot 3 for next turn, so I'm not going to go too in depth. I have powerful rebirth for even further plus. But I'll just pass right now. I don't really need to do any further. So 1 full pendulum scale, which is very good. I've got a 7, which is going to be my piercer. Not to mention it's going to gain, if all this board is cleared, it will gain a 2000 boost. And no more attacks. It is going to get cleared. So I'm probably going to powerful rebirth one of these 2s, so I can get an even more search. 4 searches. Tellarknights will be so pissed off right now because they wish their Deneb was that good. But Deskbot 2 is so brilliant, it doesn't even miss timing. Just you have to be so happy with that. Deskbot 2 up and running, and that's going to be fun to see. And another Max C. Have you drawn to every Max C there is? It looks like it. And Deskbot 2 is going to search his out. Deskbot 8. I'm going to go for Deskbot 8. Since this episode is technically to show those brand new pendulum Deskbots off. And I did foretell this. I did say when I saw that skill 10 that it's going to be Deskbots up to 9. 10 they've got technically Jet. Okay, it's PSY-Frames. So yeah, I need to get a plus off that. So let's go for Max C. Especially since it is his turn and they're going to get banished since it's the end phase. So yeah, that's quite good. So special summon of 1 because they happen at the same time, unfortunately. And yeah, I won't get a search, but I still will get something powerful. Okay, I got Deskbot 1 from that Max C. So that's good. And one last card in his hand. I'm pretty sure he has another Max C now. I see that jump. Let's go for 3 and let's get a special summoners. Let's see if we can draw out the Gamma. Because I want him to play one of his monsters. Then I can do, oh my god, a 3rd Max C. What the hell? Is it Max C Central? Who do I want to go out with? Deskbots 8 in defensive. I'll go into attack mode. I'm not going to go any further than that though. That's all of his Max C's gone. And unless he gets out one of his Gammas, and then I'll have to try and pendulum summon out 7. Not Gammas, Alpha. Torrential Tribute. That's fine with me. He can't OTK me, so I can just pass turn now. I don't need to do any further plays. I've got Deskbot 8 set up too, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any protection against this deck because they do not target. but piercing is going to be good to set them out with, and one's good to have crazy attack. Oh great, the feels are here. Well, that's going to be a bit of an annoying precedence to combat. Just too many feels. It's just, and that Omega on the board. And Wind Up Rabbit too. Oh god. Well, this is not going to be good. I'm going to take 14 and he's going to be able to banish one card from my hand if he wants to do it now. No, he doesn't want to do it now. He's going to leave both on board. So that's fine. Which scale part do I really need? It would have to be you. I can't lose you, or I lose the duel, or at least lose control. He may want to use his Omega now, or his Rabbit now, or both at the same time, because then it's going to be less things to deal with and more things to play with. So yeah, Omega's going to be used, and I'm going to get no, not the right Rabbit yet. So that is fine as well. Scale 10, Pendulum Shotgun now. Pendulum Shotgun, yes. No, waiting for the Wind Up Rabbit activation too. Maybe he wants to survive the damage because it's Deskbots, and I can see that happening. Yeah, I can go for all three of you. And not to mention that Deskbot 1's going to special summon itself out too. So that's going to be funny. And all those Deskbots he's destroyed are going to give my monsters a lot of power. Okay, that is a bit glitched. Well, it's a new graveyard. Never mind. I am very stupid. I could Pendulum Summon at this time and bring out either one of those two, but I don't need to. Unfortunately, nothing is going to be powerful enough, so I'm just going to focus on doing a bit of damage. Go for one to just try and strike down that Wind Up Rabbit, or is he going to bounce it out? At this moment in time, I don't really want one on field. These two technically have the same ability as Deskbot 1 now. Well, replay the attack then, yes. Okay, that is actually got through without any ease, so I'm guessing no, maybe, no actually. No, he does not want that, he's going to go for beta. He's got the beta in hand. And the beta gonna drop. But this is going to be another thing that's going to be out, and since it's a pendulum, it's not going to hinder me that badly. I've got Deskbot 4 too, and I got a successful attack, so that's fine with me as well. I just need a pass turn. That's all I need to do at this point. He can now banish his monsters, which is nice. He has 2 cards in hand. He has Wind Up Rabbit access. He has Omega access, but he only has 2 cards in hand. So then the likelihood he's going to have another beta is very lower, unless he gets Field Zone. Then I have to deal with several Omegas or Zetas. Zetas would work if it wasn't for this woman, I should say. That's the only female Deskbot I can actually notice. These ones only protect from attacks, unfortunately. And Deskbot 8 protects from card effects, so that's going to start to annoy if he does get access out. And the Deskbot 7 is returned to my hand, that's fine. I can now use that as a piercer. And if he beats down either of these, hopefully he beats down this, because this is going to be the best to beat down at this point, because I'll be able to summon it from my graveyard. But it depends on what he's want to go for. He's going to try and beat down some life points. Does he know the effect of 4? If he does, will he attack into it? That'll be funny, because I can send any Deskbots now. And yeah, that would be very good to actually put up some nice defense. I'll bring back some 3s, I'm gonna guess. 3, maybe 2. No, he knows what Deskbots do. He's not gonna be stupid. He's not gonna let me do that. And he's going preemptively. He doesn't want the 7 to deal with. And is he gonna use a Wind Up Rabbit a bit faster? Okay, he's gone for Psychic Path. Oh no, he's going for the beta, and we're gonna have to give the lab some slaughter. I'm gonna go for 7. I'm gonna get that destroyed because 7 isn't as good as 8 in this situation. 8 can double attack as well, so that's even more plus. And Dust Force. So I'm using a weird tech this time. It's called Sandstorm Mirror Force. You guys may have not heard of it. It's a new card from Breakers of Shadow. It's basically when your opponent monsters declare an attack, you can change all those attacking monsters to defense mode, to face down defense mode, so they can't change that battle position either. So it gives more access to 7 to gain control with that powerful piercing and make game just because of this. So that's why I'm using this card. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be using this in Ghost Tricks too, if I get to play them on the channel. So that will be fun, very much. And now I'm just going to attack it and do exactly what I did with 1 beforehand. I don't know if he can use beta after he replays attacks. He didn't do it last time, so yeah, it didn't work last time, so it doesn't work this time. So we're going for the Deskbot 7. He's going to do beta once again, but this time I have Zeta Protection. And Zeta Protection is what we need. I'm not going to be that naive and leave Deskbot 8 in the Pendulum Zone. This time we have Zeta Protection, and that is what we need. And he couldn't attack other Deskbots either while I was out on the field, so that's why he didn't attack. But if he had attacked, I would still have a lot more things to do. And 1 card left in hand. Omega and Rabbit still out in the field. Deskbot 7 will return, but if he does attack, I can dust Sandstorm Mirror Force, forcing him to have nothing left. Then Pendulum Summon out 7, and Omega is left for dead. If he does attack, I can do anything at this point. I have quite a lot of control. It should be the other way around with PSY-Frames, but I have so much I could do, which is quite good. I'm very much enjoying this, and yeah, so that's gonna be fun. And I hope you guys are not really annoyed by this ringing. It's annoying me like hell, but I have to film somewhere. So yeah, I haven't got my headphones, so this is why it may sound a bit weird. It doesn't sound like normal, maybe. But okay. It must have been done, so they haven't put the circuit on because the image for this wasn't up at the time I was filming the LLDS tournament report. So that's now all applicable. So yeah, the field image is gone. Oh, is he gonna actually attack? Is he gonna actually attack 4? Oh my god, they actually attack 4. But yes, I can finally do the Unveiling of Sandstorm Mirror Force. This is the first Mirror Force I actually want that Konami's brought out in this new Mirror Force hype. Storm Mirror Force is nice. Fire Force I don't like, but Sandstorm Force is beautiful. It's exactly what I would run that in loads of decks, at least in a side deck as well, especially against PSY-Frame. That could be a very dangerous side deck card, especially if it's your Senju PSY-Frame. God, that would be lovely. And now all I need to do is Pendulum Summon out something very deadly, and that is Deskbot 7. And that's going to be lovely. Got both 3,000 attack. I can make big eye at this point, but I don't want to, obviously. I want to do some piercing. It's not going to do much piercing because it's 22. I don't have Deskbot 3 in the field, but at least it's doing some. So that's another bit of damage onto there. I can use this Deskbot 7 now to attack with, and that's game. So yeah, PSY-Frames just didn't have the power to take out Deskbots in this sense. He had opened up well to an extent, loads of maxis. I had to play around those, but Sandstorm Mirror Force is very fun. Very fun. He couldn't take out the other 7, Not that it mattered, but yeah, it's fun to play with this Deskbot deck. So much more plays you have. So hopefully you'll all enjoy the new Deskbots, and yeah, I'll be doing some more for this series over the week. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe if you did and want to see further content and want to support my channel. And yeah, please leave a comment below if you've got any suggestions for the deck or suggestions for my channel in general, or any suggestions for what I should be doing for Halloween week. Most likely I'll be using Ghost Tricks, but if you've got another deck to suggest, please let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Matt Durant signing out.